Blub blub everyone, welcome back to Distant Worlds 2 and stuff is happening fast. Don't care about your stupid treaties. There you go, goodbye. Can we get rid of some? Come on. I just restarted the game, so some stuff has to load in, but it should run a little bit better at the moment. Or maybe not at all. I want... Look at that! Oh no, the game isn't paused. Why are you not paused? I told you to pause. More pirates. A colony was conquered. That's actually pretty good. Look at that, we're still paused, but the thread has not ended yet. With all the messages. Being on 4 times speed is quite harsh right now. What are you doing? Okay, we want to keep the Naxilians here. Mortalan and Securin. Yeah, you definitely don't belong here. Because Securin and Mortalan are desert planet folk. The only one we could accept here as well is Xinox. And the Ugnari, but I like to, you know, genocide them, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's bad, I know. But they cost me money. And I don't like if someone costs me money. You know what? Yes, you get the research installation. Also some stuff there. Naxilians are actually pretty good fighters, so let's get some. And let's get some fighters here. Cool, what else? You could get a spaceport. Yes, please. Cool, 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 cool. And there are some battleships. Ooh. Are they any good? Nope, they suck like hell. The pulse torpedoes, though. Pretty neat. I have no idea what this is. It's just the invasion fleet. Where are we? Oh, we're back here. Okay, cool. That is pretty neat. Oh yeah, but I wanted to look for pirate targets. Yes, get rid of all the pirates. I'm still thinking if we should continue this war or not. Look at that, we're blockading so many planets. I don't even... Oh no, we're not really blockading this one. Can definitely take this one though. I hope they fix the population controls soonish. We can't take this? I mean, the troop strength is quite high, that is true, and they will have some other people there as well. What are you, the 3rd fleet? Give me the 3rd fleet, please. Bombard. Bombard. Because they have some big ships. We should have... On battleships, we should have... No, we don't? Really? Is it just on cruisers? I mean, okay. It's fine, we have some weapons we can... Oh my god, look at this! I mean, fine, this planet is not important, just clear it. Look at how fast we killed this! What happened? Did they change something? Carrier? Just has some missiles, that doesn't do much damage. I mean, the hail cannon probably does some. Do we have some cruisers? Oh, we do. Yeah, those are the guys. No. What? It has a tractor beam, but that shouldn't matter. What the heck is this cruiser? What kind of cruiser are you? Just cruiser. What the hell? That is the wrong cruiser type. Did the game mess up again? It does that sometimes. No, it's the exploration carouser that I want. Huh. Why is this a cruiser? Because that's the wrong cruiser. Because you don't know which one you should choose? We need to clean up the designs again. Active designs, only state ships, please. Battleship. Those are all not mine. Just goodbye, 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 goodbye. Just to make sure, even if we have some, it's fine. Just upgrade them. Or get rid of them. I don't really care anymore. So this is my battleship. Where's my... We have 30 carrier 2s. That looks good. And not many of the others. I can't even see my carouser. Why is my carouser not active? Maybe he is. I think there should be some garbage collection here. There it is. Long range carouser 1, goodbye. Long range V2, goodbye. Cruiser, goodbye. I want only the exploration carouser. Get rid of all the other crap. That should make it better, I hope. Because those are the wrong ones. I think our exploration carousers, if we look at them... latest buildable... all, and please only the manual ones. There it is. If we look at this thing... yeah, it has the Atomic Devastator at the very least. Okay, and some Bulwark missiles and stuff. Cool, cool, cool. How it should be. Well, we still kill them by the millions per day, so... It seems to me they changed how this works, because damn, that is quick. Let's just get rid of this colony, it's fine. Apparently we are invading them right now. And we got the colony, okay, that's fine with me. That's okay. Definitely get rid of the Mortalon. Let's leave the Vekarus here on their own device. This is my planet now. This. Defense, and that's about it. Cool. New planet. Colony joins us. Oh, they just switched allegiance to us. Okay, we were bombarding and murdering them, but that's cool. That doesn't make a lick of sense. I like it. How much? That takes a while. Not good enough for these researchers yet. Let's go for better shock forces, synthetics, yada yada yada, all of this. All of this nonsense. That still takes too long. Take this. Assault Marines would be nice as well. Just power through some easy tech right here. Oh yeah, by the way, you guys. 17th Fleet. Go and attack again. Where's the other fleet? Fleets. Manuals. There you go. 3rd Fleet. Go on attack again. Have fun. Have all the fun you like. So, we didn't really invest... Oh, that's not good. Who's rebelling? Yeah, that should be fine. 190k against 4k, that's cool, but you shouldn't be rebelling, actually. So, we're gonna lose some money here, but I'm gonna turn on the automation. Again. That is not nice. You're stealing my ships here, buddy. We are fine, right? Because taking this planet back will be a pain. Yes, we are fine. Look at that. 685% defensive facilities and other bonuses. That can't be real. That can't be intentional. I can stack so much. We lost a lot of population here as well. And they're quite pissed. They're quite pissed. Ah, we lost some development too. Is there any... buildings were lost. There is some damage, but that's fine. Abandoned ship acquired. Yes, yes, yes. Retire. I should also go into military ships and say not in a fleet. And any ship that is not my design needs to go. So we don't use them in fleets. You're already retiring. Retiring. I wish there was a thing for that. You need to retire. You can't because apparently there's no construction yard available. No, there is. Don't know what that is sometimes. Retire, retire, retire. That is one of ours. Debris field, mission. Yeah, yes. Offer them some stuff. Cool. I definitely want to retire everything that is not mine. It doesn't matter how long it takes. We just need to do it. Because if we don't get the tech. And I do want the biggest chance of getting the tech I cannot research. And you can see we are retiring a lot here. A freaking lot. There should still be a few that I don't retire right now. Because I missed a few, I know that. The final annihilation. I love the names. The auto-generated names are just awesome. Absolutely awesome. Retire. The evil fire. The final doom. Just a little escort. I served on the final doom. Oh, that sounds amazing. What kind of ship was it? An escort. Well, sounded more like something else to me, but okay. Nope, just an escort. Another pirate ship, go away. Don't even care if they have tech. But unfortunately, automation only works for ships you actually take over and not for ships you find in the debris field and repair. So that is why some of them are not auto-retiring, even though I have all the automation saying never enlist them, always retire. Colossal Quake, there's some damage there, it's fine. So many events every second, it's ridiculous. Items detected, we are working on those. How long? Let's quicken that a bit. It's just 2 million. Who cares? 2 million, huh? Laughable. Gunboat diplomacy like it's 1853. Exactly. By the way, there are some people, many people in the beginning for sure, that struggle still with money in this game. And the actual magic behind it, why we never struggle really, or not much, only in the beginning a little bit, maybe, is because you shouldn't colonize too early if you can't afford it. Colonization takes a lot of money in this game that you have to invest to let the thing grow. By the way, yeah, 50-50, we are paying a lot for growth, even though many of our colonies are already max there, which is fine. We have the money, so we can't spend those. Colony found. No, no, give me the colony founded. There it is. But this is the most important thing in the game right now if you want to earn money. Limit your colonies, your colony population to the best people you can have there. And do not let people from, you know, ocean worlds come to a desert world. That is the worst thing you could ever do. My god, this is the Caribbean Spice Planet. Where is my... Did I built the mine already? Is this the second planet, actually? It might. It might be. Yeah, we definitely want to defend this at maximum. This is a very important planet, because the Corabian Spice is one of the big three. Corabian Spice, Antabia Fluid, and one other that I forgot. Are the big three resources that give you so much stuff. My god, so much. Is this the one? Yeah. Where are you? And you need a spaceport, which I can't give you yet. Okay. Because money is unfortunately not everything. I don't think you're the... You're not the one I wanted to build the mine on. I think I have the mine already. Let me see. There should be a way to see that. It needs to be a wonder, I think. There it is. Ah, we have that on Arrakis. Yeah, that's the planet I renamed because we got 52% here. Just ridiculous amounts of Corabian spice. That is a really good planet now. And I don't care about the colony income here. This is just for Corabian spice, because look at this colony development. On its own, it gives you 22%. And on top of that, colony happiness. Development translates into happiness, and happiness translates into money through taxation. So this is so good. And also, if you have a single Corabian spice item in your colonies, somewhere, you get 5% all research in the whole empire as well. It's so good. Unfortunately, the planet is completely crap. That's why I don't care about the income, because we will never gain much income here. Because the suitability is so bad. But damn, I want this Corabian spice. And there's also bantha fur. Because the devs like Star Wars a lot. Just hilarious if you ask me. Can I get one here on Arrakis? No, it's not Arrakis. Where's Arrakis? We have one. Yes, we even have a good one. Put a few defense bases here, because this is a very important planet. Also monitoring station. Why? Don't need that actually. No, don't need that, Scarlet. Because the bases and the starports already have long ranges. Oh, look at this. I love the human large starports. They look so amazingly cool. Has something from of a base star, right? Still cool though. Do we want spec ops from you? Yeah, I need to. Why doesn't it show me again? Terraforming is odd in this game. Because look at this. If it's orange, it means it's done. You have the maximum bonus and it just costs you money for no reason. And that is why you have to go through after a while and delete them. Because otherwise you just bleed money for no reason here. And since we can't upgrade them right now, because the research is not finished, it's better to just get rid of them. I mean, it doesn't matter to us a lot. We actually have the money for it, and we could probably have one on every planet, but look at this, 7.5k credits per year. In the beginning, that is quite a number, and you still need to invest in this. Because qualities, or actually suitability is everything. Suitability determines how much money you can make from a planet. The more suitable it is, the better it is. 1%, so next year we can get rid of that. You're still building. Okay, not finished, not finished. Oh, and another odd thing. The moment you put it on in the queue, you pay maintenance for it, which is stupid. You should only pay maintenance when it's, you know, erected, because otherwise, what are you paying maintenance on? The construction site? That's why you pay them to build it, you know? That's actually the money you give them up front is for all that they need to build that thing. So there's no reason to pay maintenance on this. But it's an odd thing. It's with all buildings. You pay maintenance the soon they are in the queue. So if you really want to be efficient, don't put something in the queue that can't be, you know, started on. immediately, but it's not important most of the time. And it definitely isn't important if you have that much money. Although we dipped a little bit down here. We had double that. Should bounce back in a second, but... Are you good? Yeah, I don't care about the shields much. Starfleet generator could be nice, though. Because of damage control, there was another ship that was finished. Oh, it's fine, doesn't matter. Let them take some. We can still beat the Teekans easily, I think. Mission completed. Territory map. Oh, for everyone who is new to this game, a very good information is this has a lot of complexity in it, this game, which is great. Definitely a plus for the game. But that's not for everyone. Definitely. Still, if you are interested in the game and want to learn this, maybe that is why I get the promotion comments so much at the moment. But if you want to play this, you can enable a lot of automation and learn this game the way you want to. And you could literally turn on all the automation here. Just put it on rule and absence, just full automation, and just watch the AI do stuff and learn from it. Or you could disable the automation in certain areas to learn them. Another high gravity gravitic storm encountered. Epicenter of the gravitic effects, yada yada. In addition, there are swarms of dangerous gravelics. Yada yada yada. Could this be the original entry point of the ancient Shakturi when they arrived in our galaxy so long ago? It would certainly match what we know about the destructive wormhole drives, which we can also use. Interesting. That was a special gravitic storm, but I still can't do anything with it. So that is where they got into the galaxy first? Interesting. Carbonaceous planet. Ooh. Those are not very common. And a deep ocean. Yeah, build a monitoring station here. I want to keep an eye on this system. This is an important one. If they penetrated our universe with their destructive wormhole drives. Although, even though they are destructive, we can take them, we can use them ourselves, and it doesn't do any harm, as far as we know. And Dune, apparently. Arrakis was named by me, so that is not the name that the game gave the planet. That was mine. But it has a lot of spice, come on. The spice must flow. Of course it does. Also a game that I would like to play on stream at some point. Dunes, I played one round so far and it looks pretty neat. Come on, no, I want the carrier. Damn it. Okay, how many carriers do you want, buddy? Oh, first. All of the stations. More stations means more construction, means more stuff. And that is good. This is the wrong one. I don't like that. We need to check that. You don't want any. It's only the V2. You want one. You know what? Get 2. Battleships. Get 4. Look at the prices. My god. Get 1 of those. So we have 80. 144 fuel tankers. Yeah, I get 6 more. It's fine. Should be good. 100 exploration ships. Get 22 more shipyards. Or actually construction ships. I don't know why they are called shipyards. They're not building ships. You know what? Oh. The fleet yield needs to be checked as well. So let's go for 36. There it is. Destroyers, another 14. You know, get some nice round numbers. This is the real... No, it's not the good one. I want 14 of these, please. So we need to check the escorts, frigate, and destroyers, because they have something mixed in that shouldn't be there. I'm not gonna do that with the frigates, it's fine. So, 1.8 million, gone. Now, let's check that real quick. I'm sorry that I have to do this, but I do. Otherwise, nothing will get done here. Get rid of these battleships, please. And don't worry, even if you do make a mistake in this screen, nothing will happen until you get out of it and the game goes on. Yeah, these colony ships are not what I want. Cruisers. Oh god, look at all these cruisers. It's ridiculous. I've seen simpler games with more maintenance. That's true. I mean, there is a lot here, but this could have... this could be improved if the AI would just... every, you know, year or so, or every 5 years or something, or every 10 years is fine. Even every 20 years would be okay. Just goes through here and just, you know, cleans this up. Every ship that has 0 amount and is not a buildable design. Look at that. That's our buildable designs. We don't have more. But every ship that is in here and is not a buildable design and has 0 amount, every of these designs needs to go. And there's no reason why the game shouldn't just garbage collect them. You know, just delete them. Every so many years. Doesn't even have to be every day or something to not slow it down and not do too much nonsense. But, you know, every 5 years, every 10 years, it could go through once, and everything that is not a buildable design, just kill it. Just destroy that and clean this up to reduce the garbage in the background. This is just overhead that is unnecessary. And it should do that not only for you, but also for all the AI empires. And it's quite an easy job, you know. It's not that hard to do. Why doesn't it show me that we have more here? I clearly have seen that we have multiple frigates that it wants to build. Oh, we already went stealthy here and stealthy here on the destroyer and the frigate. Probably why I didn't go with the cruiser, because I wanted the cruiser to be a bombardment vehicle. Active build. Ah, there it is. Active buildable. Okay, not latest buildable. That makes sense. Okay. So, definitely this thing needs to go. We have 34. They will all be upgraded. This one needs to go. Pirate Pounder, goodbye. And I mean, this is something I have to do. This is because I used copy as new and not upgrade. For reasons. Because if I use upgrade, sometimes the AI, the designer upgrades things that I don't want to upgrade. Modules. In that way. And if I do copy as new, I can upgrade, you know, just the hyperdrive or something, and the rest can stay the way it is. Usually with the weapons, the designer has a specific way it wants the weapons to be, and I want a different way, so I use copy as new. The problem with that is they don't get automatically set to obsolete if you do copy as new. And that's why you have to do this. And this is okay. This if I can filter this way, this is fine. It's very quick. You can easily do that. You don't have to do that too often. That's micro I can live with. Doing this micro though, that is not necessary and just tedious and annoying. Look at all these frigates. That's because we're capturing all of them, or we are finding them and repairing them. You always get the design when you have one of these ships. You just need one to save the design in here. You will never be able to build it, but the design needs to exist here for the AI not to destroy the ship or upgrade it or whatever. Which is okay, but when I decided to retire the ship, or when I decided to retrofit it, it should clean itself up. That is my point here. And I have no idea why this isn't in. I mean, it's probably not the most priority. It's fine. I understand that. But it's actually a very easy function that cleans up a lot of garbage, because this is all garbage. All of this. It's all nonsense that I don't need in my designer. Depends on how big that actually is, this file, and how hard it is to pass through this. Maybe that's quite easy and doesn't even take any amount of, well, you know, not that much of resources to do. You know, PC resources in that way. But it could just go away completely. This is also interesting. That didn't happen before this beta. Huh, strange. But yeah, that is just a little critique I have on this design screen. And it was also the same in the in Distant Worlds universe. And I think they should change that. They should. It shouldn't take that long to fix. It's probably not the biggest priority. I can see that, but it should be done at some point, definitely. Otherwise, would probably be easy to mod. Unfortunately, I really wish they would put that this game into the workshop to be modded. That is pretty good. Better terraforming facility. I still want the best ones before I do another pass on terraforming. Spy was dismissed. Probably a babbling buffoon. Another abandoned ship acquired. Thank you. I actually don't want you to have this. I don't think they will attack it. Although, they would if I declare war on the Teekans. And I mean, we could have more fleets, you know? We could have way more fleets. These are Agdarian designs. Looks very Star Trek-y, actually. And is one of the designs that has most of its cannons in the front. Not really my favorite if they do that, but yeah. Also has some back cannons, so actually Agdarian designs are pretty neat. Anything good here? I mean, everything is good, the repair bots. Oh, we can't have the repair bots is the thing. I forgot about that. We can only have the lowest damage control because of random research right now. So if we could find the repair bots, the design for the repair bots in here, that would be amazing. I don't need these shields. They're actually worse than the ones I have right now. But yeah. I would be quite happy if we could get those. Look at these battleships. Oh, what the heck happened? Ah! I can't scroll back. No, I can. Yeah, look at all these weapons on this ship. It's cladded in weapons. And it's really all around pretty neat. This thing can dish out some damage. It's pretty cool. Depends on what slots they are, of course, because not every weapon can be mounted on every slot and so on. It needs to be big enough to take the weapon and all that jazz. Like in other games as well. But I'm really happy still that they put some limitations on designs, so classes matter. In the universe, classes didn't matter, unfortunately. Looks like someone smashed a Federation ship into a Nebulan B. Yeah, doesn't it? Exactly. We're scrapping a lot of ships, and you have seen there that the AI does capture for me. Because of my automation. The automation rules I put in. Ah, there's more passenger. Look at that. That's pretty cool. I love this with the random research that they fixed that a little bit and put this in that you can find most of the text still if you have the prerequisite and not that they are just, you know, cut. Before the game came out, some people had a review copy. And when you did the random research there, many of the connections could be just, you know, cut. And the tech will never be obtainable. Now it seems that they just have very unusual connections sometimes. And that's fun. I like that. I don't want to be, you know, screwed by the game that I can never have a certain technology because blah. Because something. That is not that much fun. But if the technology can be acquired still, just has some weird connections, that's fun, you know? You can, because you can look for that. If you really need a specific research, you can, you know, try to figure that out. And that is, this figuring out process is fun to me. Another abandoned ship. This is not that much fun. I wish you would just retire on your own. You are still blockading this? Yeah, we tried to get it, but I could just murder all of these people. The hot women there. It's not only hot women, but for some, the Sakuran actually say that they are very beautiful women. They're also beautiful men, but I just read that and just thought beautiful women. First time I have read that. So they are getting more and more cranky, which is neat, but we need some more stuff here. Oh god. No, I wanted to propose that, damn it. This is what I want. Yeah, I was thinking you would do that, AI. No invasions. I want to keep my reputation because that makes my people happier and I can tax them more. Let's invade the hot chicks planet, most popular deployment in history. True. Oh, a great hunt. That is the worm which gives the Mortellon the name. Because does it say what this is called? The sandworms, yada yada yada. No. Mortellon means slayer of the mortar or something. Which is this specific worm they hunt. And which, you know, they are hunting civilization. They are like in Star Trek Voyager, the... what were they called? The hunting guys? I always forget their name for some reason. But like these guys. That's what the Mortellon are. Just not completely spacebound like these guys that just use planets to hunt. Oh, are you an invasion force? No, you're a defense force. Oh yeah, you're my guys. Do we have an invasion force ready for this? I don't want to waste my forces is the thing. Yeah, we don't have enough troops on these. We could take two to get this. Like these guys. You are loading troops though. Yeah, you're not full. No. Let's give them some time. Hey, Thunderclap Sasquatch! Howdy to you too. How are you doing? Welcome. We are just, you know, casually murdering some peeps. That's what you do, right? You offer mining station on your special location for a mining station. You don't get mining stations from me, buddy. I'll buy them from you. Ultra long range sensors. That is neat. But if you are willing to trade mining station, means we have some that we each other want. And that means we get a deal, you give me everything and you get nothing. How does that sound? What can we give you? Yeah, how about some pirates? I bet you really like to hear about some pirates. And can we give you this? It's not enough. This is cheap. Fine. Give me some credits as well. I know I don't need them. Doesn't have to concern you, buddy. Can I get some locations as well? Yep, perfect. Thank you. Give me everything. And the good thing is, if you get a large influx of mining stations, your economy goes crazy sauce and buys a lot of more freighters. Because they need to ramp up to fulfill demand. And they make money with that, so why wouldn't they buy freighters? Been meaning to look at this game. Pretty good, just made lunch. Pan-fried potatoes and onions. Ooh, damn. Nice. Yeah, you definitely should look at this game. I really like it. It is a lot of fun. It just has some problems if you have a potato as a PC as well. It has some really harsh requirements, so be aware of that. It uses really hardcore multi-threading, so if you have a CPU that doesn't have at least, I think the minimum requirements are 4 cores, don't even try. You will not have any fun with this. If you have one that has, you know, 4, 6, 8 cores, do it. It's gonna be a blast. Don't even need that good of a graphics card, I think. Should we get more fighters? Oh, I need to design them then. But yeah, maybe. I should go and do a design pass anyway. Let's go with superior countermeasures. I want those super stealth. That is important to me. For the next design pass. And I want better sensors. Just planetary scanners, that's fine. Troop transport could be nice. Fuel. Always good. Luxury crew environment, so we're getting into Star Trek territory now. I do want that research because the Galactic Science Center, man, 20% to all research is great. Oh, by the way, you can see how much you get in terms of research if you hover over anything and you see the research speed there. We get 344% bonus points on this. So if we invest 100 points, we actually get 340... No, we actually get 444, right? Because it's plus 300%. It's not just 300% of the normal, it's just plus. So we would actually get 444 at that point. And we get way more. And you can also see... why. No, you can't see why here, sadly. But yes, you can see some... tags are limited to the bonuses you can get, or the boni. So it needs to be either the research it says, in this case 70% reactor research, or all research, or a combination of the two. So if you have 30% reactor research and 40% all research, you can research this one. So that you invest in these stations here, in these research stations, which we are investing heavily into. Just great. Has more all research. Nice. Even 3%, man. That adds up. Because it goes into every kind of research. Another colony encountered, which means I should look into this. Not here. Here, please. Please don't murder the poor doggos. They are nice. We like them. They give better espionage. I mean, we already have them, but... didn't want to do that. Thank you, game. We already cut them in half, the Mortallons, but what else can we do? Didn't even want to fight the Mortallons, but as always, they attacked me. Even though we are a little dominating in this playthrough. Just a little. Just a bit. Thought about it, but I wasn't in the mood for hash. I run rogue tech, it should be fine. I mean, if you think so. Yeah, I was really bad at rogue tech for some reason. It's so... just didn't have any luck there. I need to get back to that game as well at some point. System maps are not really my jam. The tourist income of 38% is, though. Is that a planet we can take? It's a bad one. Even the Xenox with -2. Damn, son. And it, yeah, it doesn't fulfill the minimum. We can't even take this one. Why can we not have a resort base here? Oh, another Empire's territory is the problem. Oh, yeah. What are you? Wait. That's Xenox? The Xenox Commonwealth. Where do you come from? I think that we only have one Xenox. Is that the only Xenox in the game and they are that weak? What happened to you guys? It can't be these little... Is that Teekans or is that Froggos? It's Teekans, right? Yeah, it's Teekans. It can't be the Teekans that murdered you or something or put you down. What happened to you guys? My god, you have a really bad game. Normally the Xenox are quite strong. Because of their shields. I ran it with the multiplayer map, used to be the Capellan faction representative. Still don't know why they pick me of all people to represent them. That is actually quite harsh. The Capellans? I mean, I'm not the fittest in the lore, but aren't the Capellans the treacherous assholes that no one likes? To say it bluntly? I definitely don't like Capellans. But that doesn't throw a good light. Thunderclap. But I don't judge. It's fine. Superior assault tactics, pretty good. Pretty good. We are paused. Good. I need to do this real quick. We have Teekans and others. Agdarians. Why are you here, Agdarians? You shouldn't be on a desert world. It is a sandy desert, so perfect for Securans as well. The reason why I shy away from getting 2 people in here, two different species, is not because that wouldn't actually make sense. I think Securans would even be better here. But the reason I don't usually do this is because the AI has an easier time to pick whatever species I want without these, you know, like Agdarians as bystanders or something, if you keep them single species planets. In this case, I think we're far enough in the game that I don't have to care that much. And Securans are good and give me a lot of money on this planet. But usually you shouldn't do it. It's way better if you have single species planets. Securans are not good fighters. Teekans are not good fighters, so I'm just gonna give them the basics. I could give them synthetics. Actually, synthetics are pretty good. Yeah, give them some synthetics. That's cool. Sadly, no spaceports. Where are we? Oh god, the far reaches. deep in the dumpster there, in the dumpster fire. Ooh, large spaceport on Terra. Yes, do it. Good. That also describes Kurita. That's true. That's absolutely true, yes. Which makes it hilarious to me. Still, I think Capellans are hated even more. Even in the lore. A general was killed. That's not fun. But we got the colony. That's good. I mean, that is a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Mortallan and others. Yeah, Wekaros need to go. It's a Mortallan colony. There shouldn't be anyone else here. Wekaros need to go. Still 2 billion. That was a good strike, actually. Shouldn't do that because we still have a lot of troops here. 12k. 12k will be good. System maps I don't care about. Fine. Because I'm gonna do a little trick here. Watch closely. I'm gonna increase taxes because there's a problem here. We have a simulation of 0%, which means they cost us dearly. Now, when I increase the taxes, the population gets really pissed, and they're already pissed. Which means they're going to revolt just now. Revolt, come on. Well, I'm gonna increase the taxes until you revolt, guys. Why are you not revolting? 100% taxes, you don't keep money. Money is mine. Mine is 150, why are you not revolting? Am I insane? Doesn't that work anymore? Did they patch that out? That would be so bad. Our next series will be quite a bit... Oh, that is cool. Quite a bit harder if they patch that out. I need to read that. Let me first check up on chat, particularly not for the general. Yeah, particularly. It was a small faction with few players and I like playing the bad guy sometimes. Plus the Capellans make my favorite stuff in the setting. Really? Stealth gear, incendiary weapons, and the cataphract. And Raven mechs. Yeah, the Raven is good, but I don't like it. It's just too... I don't like light mechs. They just die too hard. Our crowning achievement was coordinating our small faction enough with some political backroom dealing to keep us from being wiped multiple seasons in a row. Well, that's actually pretty good. Cool. We have boarded Wrath for Vengeance and taken control, although much has been lost, yada yada yada. The messages indicate that this ship was part of an ancient Mortallan fleet. This fleet was tasked with attacking a fearsome adversary known as the Shakturi. We know about those already. Apparently, the Shakturi won the battle. In addition, we found a set of galactic coordinates. That's probably pointing towards the home planet, right? And we already got that, so I don't care. Why are you not rebelling? Did they really fix that neat little trick? Oh, that would be so bad. I mean, at the moment, the 20k don't matter for us, but that really stops you from getting planets. I mean, that also forces you to just wipe planets clean in a war and then just recolonize, because that doesn't cost as much. Give me that on the 8, I think. That should be fine. And you need to be retired. Why are you not rebelling? Rebel. Because normally you could just provoke a rebellion on the planet. And then they would rebel. You would just murder them with the troops that are left. Should be quite easy, actually. Even though 2 billion would be a lot of militia. We probably couldn't do that often. And then when you push the rebellion down, you get 30% assimilation for free. And don't need to wait 100 years for them to stop being such little whiners. But apparently now you have to wait 100 years because they're not going to rebel. Why are you not rebelling? You definitely should be rebelling, guys. I set your taxes to 100%. Are you insane? That is not good. Okay, apparently they fixed that in the beta. We have to check up on that a bit. Because that is quite bad. I mean, they shouldn't rebel right now. But they are angry. Why are they... And they are now rebelling? Someone is rebelling. No, it is this colony. They are rebelling right now. Unhappy being part of the Empire. Tire of our wars. Mostly undeveloped. High corruption reduces our happiness. Yeah, the crime is bad. We are angry at the recent conquest. Mortallans are upset that we are at war with their species. Well, you have to deal with that, guys. So sorry, not sorry. I mean, I can build a few more troops here and do that later, but I would like to do that now, you know? I mean, we're wiping the Mortallan faction from everything. But that is quite strange. If they fix that, damn, the game got a lot harder then. Oh, you are independent now. That's neat. Send them a gift. We already have free trade. Could we please colonize you? I know you're in different space. There must be a planet here. Yeah, there is. No. But it shows as if there is a planet here that they own. Maybe I just didn't update. Sounds fun though, Thunderclap Sasquatch. It's pretty neat. Oh, I wish I would be better in Battletech. And Rogue Tech for that matter. Oh, we're trying something here. We're trying an invasion and we are going to win right now. And this is very interesting in this game. Because invasions, even though they are about as visual as they are in other games like Endless Space or Stellaris, they actually make more sense and they are a little bit more intricate. And I like it. At the moment it's just a numbers thing, of course. We don't even have the bigger force necessarily, but the stronger force. And why is that? And the reason is easy to explain. There are different kinds of troops. There are infantry troops, just normal people with guns. there are armored forces, like mechs, like tanks, whatever the species uses. Doesn't really matter. Just important that it's an armored force, which are really bad at defending, as you can see. But still, they're better than my forces. Why? Huh. Interesting. Yeah, they're better than my forces in attack strength. Maybe they have more tech. There are also defense brigades. Definitely better at defending, so these are not really doing much right now. These have a special modifier, though. It's called the intercept strength. And that is really neat. That is a really, really cool thing in this game. So, if these troops are on a planet, and the planet gets bombarded, or the planet gets invaded by troops, the intercept strength tries to combat that. So they can destroy incoming projectiles. They can actually just missiles, I think, and bombs. And not really, not projectiles per se, but you know what I mean. And they can also destroy or damage incoming troops before they land on the planet, which is really strong and really cool in this game. And that is a first, actually, that the troops on the ground actually interact with whatever happens in space. That's pretty neat. There are also special modifiers that come from troops and other things. Space control, for example, is because they don't have a station in orbit anymore. So we get an extra bonus for space control, otherwise they would get that. Special operations is because in here, that's a special forces group. We have at least one special forces group, which gives us a 25% modifier on our strength to fight here. Apparently, our troops are fine on this planet. It's not a native one, but still. They don't even get the native modifier, which is strange. Maybe their forces are largely not Vekarus, but something else. And that's why they are so strong. Maybe they're Mortalon. This could be a Mortalon here. It's a Conqueror force. It's an Armor Conqueror force. Could be Mortalon. Sadly, it doesn't say what species they are. There's another modifier in here for 25% if you have a... I'm not really sure how many you need, but you need a full line of armored troops. It is somewhat about maybe at least 80% of the infantry you're fighting. Or something. Then you get armored breakthrough, which gives another 25% on top of that. And there's also Titans in this game, which is like the Warhammer Titans, gigantic mega mechs that just plow through enemies. And are there to destroy buildings in the back as well, which helps you because buildings can give modifiers to their points. Like an extra 100% or an extra 200% is a wonder, actually. The Impregnable Fortress. What else is there? There's one more. I don't know if robots do anything, if they give any special bonuses, because I usually don't use them. They're too weak. Synthetics are quite strong. They have 120 strength, which is actually, I think, the Mortalon strength? No, Mortalons are more efficient. I think that's the human strength that the synthetics have. Mortalons are actually the best warriors, then the Boskarans are next. And the weakest warriors, I think, the Tekin. They have the lowest strength modifier. But yeah, it's a pretty neat system. So whatever you bring will help you more or less. And that's pretty cool. Oh, we should probably watch that. Just wanted to explain that real quick. Unfortunately, there are no flying troops. That is something I would like to see added. Oh, and they destroyed our defense force there in the back. Oh, and also these troops have specific modifiers. It doesn't show here. It does show in the research screen, though. If we look at troops. Not chimeras. Here. 50% attack strength? No. Where was that? Where did I see that? Probably at the building. Yeah, look at this. Infantry evasion 50%. Planetary defense evasion 25%. Special forces evasion 40%. I think that means... That's still a little bit opaque to me. It might mean the damage they take from them, which would make sense. Armored troops getting half of the damage from infantry because they're literally armored. And And special forces are a little bit better to kill armored. Or actually even worse. Interesting. Maybe, I don't know. Or it could mean that they ignore with their damage 50% on infantry, which bleeds through to other things, like to planetary defenses or something in the back, the buildings, you know, that is this kind of collateral damage they do or something. But I'm not quite sure how that works exactly in the code. That is something I would like to ask Distant Worlds 2 Tyler on Twitch, who's one of the developers. And we got the colony. Nice. Look at our defense facility bonuses. It's ridiculous. They will never get that planet back. And quite broken, to be honest. It's a Vekarus planet, right? Vekarus and a few more Talon as well. Let's try this. We definitely need to get rid of the Mortalon because they shouldn't live here, but the Vekarus can stay. Vekarus are pretty good because I think they give you weapons damage when you have a billion of them, and we have 5 billion now. This will be a large revolt. Still, I think we should try the little trick again and see if it does work still. Also, I'm reading chat in a second there, I'm sorry. But I wanted to explain that real quick. Only real advice I have for Rogue Tech is always try to build mechs that punch above weight class. Yeah, I mean, if you get them. Commit to a range bracket and going above heavy mechs is a trap without specialized tactics, and loadouts cause assault are just too slow to handle multiple lances at once. Sounds legit. Definitely sounds legit. Yes, okay, so it still works. For some reason it doesn't work at the other planet. But yeah, look at that. Their meager 900 strength against our 25k because of the 600% defense. And maybe they got rid of the assimilate. Nope, it still works. Perfect. And we bleed less money now. Do the next rebellion, then we are at 60%. We're not losing any troop strength, so that's fine. That is 90%. And we go up to 100% and can now go back to normal tax rates. Exploration carouser, fine. There we are, and we went from about 40k loss to only a k loss. This is so worth it. Yes, we lost also 2 billion people, or not quite, 1.5 or so, 1.5 billion people. But who cares? At least we don't bleed money in this colony anymore for the next 100 years. So that was pretty good. Don't build buildings before you do that, because they will get destroyed. It's only Vekarus, so just the basics. We could have planetary beam defenses. Ooh, like those. I think the beam defenses are actually underpowered in this game, or the beams in general are underpowered. They should have way more punch behind them, in my opinion. Yeah, get some synthetic troops, that's fine. Get the fighter base, why not? Cool. There was something I wanted to do. Oh yeah, oh, we got the best quality for exploration now, for exploration scanners, and we can find everything now. 100 maximum level survey is great. We get improved habitats. We're not at super stealth yet. Advanced fleet targeting could be good. Doesn't take long, so take it. Yeah, we can't get better carriers or capital ships in this run at the moment, unless we find something they depend on for some reason. We should get to reinforced construction for extra colony defense and troop recovery rate, which is pretty awesome. This is a wonder. Only once in the galaxy can this be built, the impregnable construction, and gives only 200% defense. See, if the wonder gives 200% defense, how is it that I can get 600% through defensive facilities? It doesn't make any sense to me. It's so weird. But that's apparently what the devs want, so fine. Let's go back to this one and try to do it again. The defense strength is not high enough anymore. I don't think this will work. So here we have to slow boat it, which is fine. It's fine. Where are our troops? Here and here. Why are you leaving? You are set to blockade. Apparently they needed to go away for a sec. I don't know. Hey, Oak Tree! Does the new place need a port or station of some sort? It doesn't really need it because we have probably about 80 of them. We can construct whole fleets in just a month or so. It's... oh my freaking god. The cavalry has come. Invasion fleet galore. Not really big on strength there, buddy. This one... no, it's just 60k, not 600k, so, I don't know how you want to win. Actually, it's a weak planet. We can probably take that out. This was completely done by the AI. I have nothing to do with this. And let's hope they do it correctly. Let's see. They are trying to land with our gigantic troop transports. I love them so much. And welcome, Oak Tree. Very nice of you to stop by. Refugee fleet, ooh. In the high archives of yada yada, we have made a curious discovery. Locator beacon. They activated the beacon and its signal has been picked up by a fleet of 11 ships that has just hyperjumped into the system. A message from the fleet explains, greetings, we are Ugnari refugees. You're gonna die, guys. I'm sorry. I can't have Ugnari. From a far away galaxy. Ooh. We were driven from our home by a cruel alien race who pursued us in a brutal war. Probably the Shakturi. We seek refuge with you and wish to join your empire. No. In return, we offer you our fleet of ships. The fleet consists of some colony ships and a small escort of military ships. The ships appear to be quite advanced. If we want to absorb these refugees into our empire and claim their ships, then we should move towards their fleet at yada yada, these ruins. Okay. So they have a fleet here. I mean, it's colony ships. I could just... they're not really advanced. It's just normal pirate stuff. I could take their colony ships and then just retire them. Because F the Ugnari, no one needs those. And the problem I have with the Ugnari is... oh my god, we almost at 100 million bucks. Ooh, this is a cool cruiser. Interesting. Never seen this design before. Look at this. This looks like something out of Homeworld, and I like it. I don't like the texture, though. It's a little bit, you know, strange. But this one is a cool one. I've never seen one of these. Yeah, Devastator as well. Cool. Starfield generator. I mean, they come from another galaxy. That's pretty neat. But yeah, I could just take their ships, retire them, and retire their colony ships as well, and kill them. Because that's apparently what happened. Had some free time for an hour or so, and decided to watch a stream for a while. That's pretty cool. Thank you for tuning in to my stream. Yeah, it's a nice chunky design. Yeah, kind of, isn't it? It looks like the Taidan cruiser, actually. The heavy cruiser of the Taidan in Homeworld 1. Improved habitability. And actually Homeworld 2 as well. Cool, better habitability. Awesome. I haven't played Distant Worlds 2 or acquired it, but I have played Distant Worlds Universe a bit. That's pretty cool. I haven't even played Distant Worlds Universe that much. It was just too tedious with the UI. Maybe we didn't get them. Maybe these guys got them, but that's fine. We're just gonna, you know, genocide Ugnari anyway. I'm sorry to say, but that's the best thing I can do with these guys, because I don't want 5% extra corruption in my whole empire just because they exist. I can tell you, if you play Distant Worlds Universe and aren't too stuck up on how it worked there, this game is way better. Definitely. It's definitely a better Distant Worlds Universe. Some things have changed. You can't just make stations, or, you know, if you want to make a station with 15 construction ports, you cannot do that anymore. They finally, and I like it, Most people, or many people from the that come from Distant Worlds universe don't like it, but they finally limited the designs and the classes of ships and stuff. So you cannot just do whatever you want with them anymore. So you can't make an escort that is actually so loaded with guns, it should be a battleship. An escort will always be an escort because you only have 2 weapon slots, or 1 even with some of the species. You cannot have infinite amounts of engines anymore and stuff, you know. You can see this is very limited. Only 2 defense slots on this one, only 1 for sensors. Which I like. I never liked the stupidity of the first game in that regard. That you could just, that classes didn't matter, it was just a name. And it was just useless, you know. Now it makes sense to have escorts, destroyers, frigates in a fleet and stuff, and they all have different roles and they do different things, and I enjoy that a lot. The same with the stations. A small station can only have 1 construction yard, the medium one can have 2, and a large one can have 4, I think. So there's a difference there as well. You cannot build research stations everywhere. You need to find a research bonus. So something for them to research to get a research station that you can build. So that is why we only have specific... Look at this. When you have a research bonus, you can build a research station. Otherwise, you cannot. And that means you are limited, or you have to explore to expand in research capabilities, which is pretty neat in my opinion, because it just makes sense. It doesn't make sense in other ways, but... you know, I still find this the better system. And all of these little things like that, there is not that much of a big change here. And unfortunately, there is no way of having the crises from the first one, as far as I know that was in there, of the Shakturi that invade you and murder your face. Which is sad. I would love that. Not getting my face murdered, but, you know, having the ability to experience the fun that is the devastation of the Shakturi in the galaxy. I just would like to battle with them, you know. If we would find them now, we have so much stuff. I could just pump out fleets like crazy and see what my fleets can do against them. And that would be fun. No. What is on here? This is a Shanda planet. Oh, I love the Shanda. They're so good. They reduce corruption. That's why I like them so much. Amongst other things, of course. They give you some other bonuses as well. What do they give again? Shanda. I'm looking into chat in a second. One second. Shanda. Yeah, colony happiness plus corruption reduction is ridiculously good. Mining rate is awesome. Armor strength is nice. It's not a must-have, but it's nice to have. So I really like Shanda. It looks like it can ram stuff. Yeah, kind of. It's been long since I played Homeworld. I can't remember many of the ship designs. Really? It just so happens I recently, in the beginning of this year, replayed all the Homeworld games to prepare for Homeworld 3. Which unfortunately comes out next year and not this year because of COVID stuff and nonsense. Sadly. But, you know, it's fine. I hopefully can wait somehow. If they present me with a better product in the end, it's worth it. Because goddamn, I love Homeworld. It's one of my most favorite games, actually. IRC, the only thing classes did was how they reacted under AI control. E.g. escorts protect everything while frigate and destroyers... Yeah, and they still do. That's still their behavior, but you are limited in the designs in somewhat now as well, in terms of how big they can get and stuff. Invasion fails is a bad thing. Why are you murdering my troops, people? They didn't do it correctly. Sad. Oh, that's fine. Ooh, tech breakthrough from scrapping cruiser, facepoint defense. That was something I couldn't get, I think. Was it? I think I couldn't get this one before. Yeah, I think that was a tech I didn't have. And now I even have the following one? Does that make sense? I'm not sure. I think it does. Well, I guess. Get it. It's not great, but it's fine. Missile defense. I mean, mine are better. Impenetrable missiles. This is cool. Oh, I love these. That is so hot. I like it. I would really love if they add some hyperspace gates in here as well. That would be so nice. The high-tech alien invasion can obviously be an expansion or DLC in the future. Yeah, and it definitely will, I think. I mean, they did that in Homeworld universe as... Homeworld? Distant Worlds universe. I'm sorry for that hiccup there. If we get the super stealth, or when we get the super stealth, we can upgrade some ships. If we want to. Oh, now we conquered them. See? It works. The AI can do stuff. You just need to give them some space, you know, and some credit. And now, of course... Oh god, did I... They want to end the war and give me nothing. Yeah, go away. I hope I did reinstate the thing here. We have 19k and only 3 billion people of Nexalians. Is more talent. Why are there more talents here? Don't need more talents, but now we do the neat little trick again to get them to assimilate. I really like this trick. I usually don't use such things. Let's put that on 9. Because I want to get rid of this. Thank you. Ooh, logs from the Ancient Fleet. We need to read that. We came out... Homeworld came out in 2003? No. Homeworld 1 came out in 1999. And Homeworld 2 came out in 2001. And in between... I think it was in between there. We had Cataclysm as well. Which is also something I replayed recently. So what's another year? Yeah, that's actually true though. But no, Homeworld 2 came out in 2001. The first version of Homeworld 2. And I was actually playing, of course, the remastered version. I love the remastered version because they changed the combat system and made every weapon ballistic, which is cool. And way better than the chance system before, from the olden times. Gearbox did really well there. And unfortunately they broke fleet stances completely. They are completely useless. You can't use fleet stances anymore. Oh, not fleet stances, fleet formations. Sorry. We have boarded Crimson Triumph. Good name. Small portion of the logs from the Central Computer Core. The message indicated that this ship was part of the 7th Alliance Fleet. This fleet was tasked with defending a nearby system against something called the Shakturi. It appears they were unsuccessful. God, I wish we could have, you know, vassalization stuff and alliances, real alliances, not just defensive, which don't work still, as far as I know. In addition, we have found a set of galactic coordinates stored in the computer core. No explanation is given about these coordinates, but they appear to have been the next destination of the fleet. All in all, diplomacy is a big thing, a big construction yard they need to work on. That is definitely something they need to overhaul as soon as they did all the fixes they need to do after the release. And we got some locations. Not important. It should be an Agdarian thing, I guess, so it shouldn't be that important that we got these locations. We got the Agdarian homeworld, we got Ekta, so everything's fine. We just need Greer. And I really want Greer. After this war we will get Greer, definitely. We have to put a cut in this part. The stream is not gonna end yet, but the part is, so leave me a like if you liked. It really does help. Sub my YouTube, which also helps a lot. Thank you for the support, everyone. Follow me on Twitter and on Twitch, and come to the Discord, and I see you there. You can also suggest things, games or potential series on the Discord. So get there and do it. I see you soon. Blub blub and bye bye.